averaging out over Christmas. So some of the messages I put in the videos over the last few days, and really my entire message, which hopefully you've heard many times from me, is about averaging out. I'm not naive. I know that any time of year we'll have periods of overconsumption, and I know that this applies more than ever at this time of year. But again, that doesn't mean that we can't average out, or at least create a better average than we might have done otherwise. Because when we decide to just leave it till January, to write it off, or whatever other questionable justification we give it, we create a much bigger thing to deal with. We overconsume by even more. And as I always say, using periods of overconsumption to justify further periods of overconsumption makes no sense. If we spent a bit too much money one day, we wouldn't spend even more the next day because of it, we'd spend less. If we had a budget for the week financially and we spent more than 1/7 of it on a Friday or Saturday night, we wouldn't then continue to spend more than 1/7 of it. We'd cut it back a little bit. We can average out over the course of the rest of December, still enjoy the main bits, because let's be honest, no matter how sociable you are, over the 93 meals in December, how many of them you're actually having with other people? 10, 20, 30 at the most? I'd wager that more than half, probably more than 3/4 of the times that you eat in December will be very normal. And therefore we have control over what we do at that point to average out the slightly less normal ones. But in short, averaging out is the key. Still enjoy your Christmas, average it out so at the very least it's damage limitation.